Hello, everyone. This is Paulie. Thank you for being here with us. Tonight, we are doing a guided meditation on healing hate. So, that is going to start about 5 minutes after the hour. We will start walking everybody through a guided meditation on this, where it is simply our goal is to get an idea in one's mind. So, in your mind, about what you may associate with an archetypal idea of hate. It could be a time in your life or just an idea, but you don't have to think about that now if you're just joining and just listening, as we've got a few minutes to settle in. And at about 5 after the hour, we'll start the actual meditation. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, especially if you enjoy meditation. We do several guided meditations. We have one on healing fear and shame and also powerlessness, and we will have more in the future. We like to focus our meditations on dissolving things that may be harmful from one's past. Learning how to show that love. So hopefully tonight, with meditating on healing hate, that will be easier for some of you. And another thing we like to do during these guided meditations is relax the body, of course, before we even start. So what you'll want to do is get into a very relaxing type of place where you can, if not tune out the things around you, at least just get your body relaxed. We know in the world today that there's an awful lot of healing that needs to be done. So we have found a lot of success in our own personal life with healing things that are associated with trauma from our past, simply by knowing it's a part of your life. So we'll start at about 5 after the hour for anybody who just joining. So it'd be a quiet, guided meditation on healing hate. Whatever that means to you. And we're hoping that we can dissolve some of these feelings, turn them into something easier to deal with, and also help heal the body through this. Simply having less stress in one's life is always a healing thing. And we'll start the meditation in just a couple of minutes on healing hate. Thanks for anybody who could be here. Just get yourself in a physically comfortable position. And Paulie will start walking you through relaxation. The meditation will last for about an hour. Right back to the top of the hour. We hope if you can even be here for 10 or 15 minutes, that's all sometimes you need to have a little less stress in your life, a little more relaxation. We'll get started in a little less than a minute. If you're just joining us, this is the guided meditation on healing hate. We're just going to deal with an archetype of hate from your life. You just imagine that, and we're going to show it love to help it feel better. our real basic philosophy is just that everything we experience in our life is a direct result of what we do. And so to incorporate our own feelings and a level with ourself, what we can control and can't, and what we love about ourselves is what can help alleviate stress. So, all right. So we'll begin the meditation now. Get yourself into a comfortable spot, whether you're standing or sitting or laying down. A nice, physical, comfortable spot. Tune out the things around you if you can. If you need to put anything on, kind of get in that final comfortable position. Feel where your body is touching the floor. And let your eyes, your mouth relax, your hands, just however they want to lay there by your side or on your legs, or however you're positioned right now to be where there's energy you can shake off. And let's start by just imagining. You can have your eyes flutter a little bit if this is helpful. Imagining a warm wave of air wash over you very gently, starting at the top of the head and moving from the top of the head to the brow, slowly around your head, down your brow, relaxing the eyebrows and the forehead, and then also moving to the eyes to relax them. And as we move down the face to the nose, we take a deep breath in, and then we're going to hold it. Hold there, and then release. And feel the warm air, the warm light move down your face to relax your jaw. It's relaxing your jaw, and then it's moving down the back of your head. And now your neck is relaxing. Down to the shoulders. You may need to stretch your shoulders or shake them just to make sure they get very loose so that the warm breeze and light moves down your arms, down your shoulder blades. It's moving down your elbows to your forearms, down to the hands, all the fingers. It's moving down your spine, just a warm air, a warm nurturing air moving down your spine, a light moving down the inside of your torso, down your chest, relaxing your belly. It moves to your hips, relaxes your lower torso, relaxes your thighs. Just a warm air moving across your body so that your knees are very comfortable. Your calves, shins, ankles, all the way down to your feet and toes. Warmth, warm breath, Let's take a deep breath in and hold, and out. And as you are sitting or laying relaxed, this warm breath on you, begin to imagine a word that you would associate or a feeling. Think of a time that comes to you with the word hate, with just an idea of that. It may be something that is very emotional, but in this space, we are going to let the emotion fall away. Just see the thing for what it is. It could be just a color you associate with hate, or a song. It could be a particular place or a person. Whatever that is, let it come to your mind, and then if it leaves again, let it leave. What you want to do is find this thing and come back to it as your thoughts take you there, and then take it away. You may have other thoughts that come into this, other people associated with this place, other colors associated with the sound, something that makes you think of something hateful. But we're not going to judge it here. We know the way to counter hate is with love. It can also be countered with trust. We want to trust ourselves in this space to see this thing we associate with hate and know it can be dissolved. Take a deep breath in and hold, and exhale, and hold. This vision you may have of hate or just a feeling, keep it in your head. Let the warm air soothe it. Let it blow it away, and let other thoughts come in. If they leave, think about that idea you're associating with hate again. And what we can do with this is we can bring it in our thoughts, and know that it is just a part of our life, a part of our past, could be a part of your present life. But what you want to do is not judge it right now. Let it be what it is, and trust yourself. The hate that's associated with this is not something to process in this moment, but to dissolve. Your idea of trusting yourself to dissolve the hate. Transmute it into something more loving for yourself. If it's something you can't change, if it's something in your life out of your control, that may be what is causing the hateful feelings. And so know the only control you have is the reaction. Trust yourself to have a loving reaction to this. Now, if it is a hateful thing that it came from inside of you, know that this is something from the past that can't hurt you now. It cannot be harmful to anyone right now. The feeling dissolves into a neutral gray area. And you know not to blame yourself for the hateful feeling. Trust yourself to move past it. We can trust ourselves to learn from the past and not be as hateful in the future. But for now, we just want to focus on whatever it is we see associated with hate and dissolve it. Dissolve it into yourself and transmute that with love. Dissolve it into yourself. Transmute it with love for yourself. Dissolve and transmute. Take a deep breath in and hold it. And release and hold at the bottom. Now let's settle yourself into a calm, regular breathing pattern. Just a gentle, natural breathing. You may want to try breathing in through the nose and then out the mouth, or vice versa. Either way, when you breathe in, imagine that warm breath filling you all the way from the top of your body down to the base of your spine. And when you exhale, all of that just goes out from the base of your spine to the top of your head. So it's filling yourself up with that warm breath and then sending that out. Filling yourself up sending out. And as we're doing this meditation and you have the thoughts in your mind, move from the idea of hate and away from it, back again with other things that may be associated with that. We're doing that, and we're getting into this place of bringing in our trust and then sending out the hate. Bringing in our love and out. And when you exhale out, imagine the hate just dissolves as soon as it leaves your body. As soon as it leaves, it dissolves. The idea that brings it to your mind may still be real as an event or a place or a person. But that's not something to worry about right now. The future is nothing to be concerned about. The hate is dissolving as it leaves our body. Breathing in the trust and love for ourselves. Breathing out and dissolving the hate. Breathe in again the warm, healing breath. And expelling what we no longer need. What no longer serves us. Reaching an equilibrium. Between our capacity to love and our ability to relax. Until any anxiety or stress fades away. Any type of fear or anger associated with the hate fades away. There are no more attachments to the hate. We don't want any attachments to the hate event, sound, color, person, company, anything that we associate with hate. There can be no attachment to it because we dissolve the hate. As we breathe in the warm, healing air, and then breathe out what no longer is needed. And in this space where we're doing the dissolution of the hatred, sending out and dissolving, or down to the earth, as we do this, at the center of this is where you may feel a connection with your soul, if you have that belief or spirit, a connection with God, your humanity, its very essence and energy. Whatever words you want to use to associate with this feeling of peace. This is the center of our focus to heal the hate. Breathe in and hold for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now let's take this idea and archetype of hate, this concept we have, this thing from our lives, whatever it is in your life that you think of when you think of the word hate. If it was something done to you or someone else is irrelevant. What represents that to you? And bring this from our mind. Feel it move down your spine, down the inside of your body. We're moving it to our heart space. Move it to your most loving space. Just taking this concept and taking the attachments from it and the judgments and anything that we may measure it against down to your heart, where we can hold it and love it. If you get a feeling of joy, it's all right to relax, smile, and laugh. We're talking about healing hate here. Healing it. You may get thoughts of what things could go different. That's fine. It's nothing that we need to do anything about right now in this moment. Just focus on the healing feeling. That warm air. It may blow across your skin, or you may even feel it touch your heart, touch your spirit or your energy, and caress the hateful thing. Caress it so that it relaxes into you and then heals the body. You may not want to heal the actual hateful thing itself. You may not be able to or feel you can't, and that's fine. But knowing what it is, love yourself here, and that heals your body, heals our connection with the earth. And this is how we know that it is a healing thing. We know it is true by dissolving that hate. Being in balance with what is in our life and how we let it affect us. Hate does not have to come along with a feeling of anger. Hate does not have to come along with the feeling of fear. Hate does not have to come with the feeling of hopelessness. Hate can be stopped by trust and love. And let's breathe in again very slowly and hold for 4 seconds at the top. And then we're going to breathe out in 4 seconds at the bottom. So in 1, 2, 3, 4, out 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember that the feeling you have for hate may come into your mind and might leave again, and that's fine. What do you learn from it? What do you learn about yourself and how you see this thing? What do you learn about how it makes you feel when you don't have to do anything about it right now? Just observe. Allow yourself to feel. Trust yourself. There's no need for anxiety. There's no need for forgiving anything. What you want to do with this hate is yours to do with. It's that simple. It's that circular because we are here for each of ourselves, healing this hate, knowing it helps make our environment healthier too, along with our bodies, our relationships with others. Hate does not have to come with an attachment of blame. Hate does not have to come with an attachment of revenge. Hate does not have to come with an attachment of sorrow. Here and now, it is dissolved into our bodies and down into the earth. Or if you prefer, when you exhale, cast it up into the sky. Imagine it leaving, and anything that remains just dissolves within you. What we don't need leaves, the rest transmutes within. The next time you get any intense feeling from this thing of hate, trust you have been through this before to dissolve it. To take that deep breath. And move on. Hate can make us feel uncomfortable because we have no control, when actually we have the control to not react, to keep ourselves centered. That center place of our spirit, soul, connection with the divine. What that means for each of us is sacred. And we can learn to better love and trust ourselves through healing hate. How we react to other people, how we react to other situations, we learn through healing our own hate, or the things that cause us to feel hate. It could just be a reflection of someone else's feelings, not our own. Trust we know our own feelings. It could be a reflection of some other government entity or company. It's not our own. Desire only to not be hateful. Turn it away what doesn't serve and dissolve what remains. Trusting ourself to know how to process the hate, how to dissolve it, shows us the best way to communicate with other people. The best way to love. Now we take this concept that we have of hate, this archetype. If it's been coming in and out of our consciousnesses, let's bring it back, holding it at our center again, our energetic center, where our power resides. You may feel this also in your heart or just below. The power of yourself. Holding that hateful thing and loving it and knowing it can dissolve. And then we're going to stretch that out. You may feel it be able to stretch beyond yourself, this love that you're feeling, this confrontation with a hateful thing. Not in any kind of angry way, but just facing it for the first time, or perhaps the 100th time, and knowing it now in a different way. Knowing it in the way that you can incorporate it and stretch your feelings out. Stretch your feelings out. You're incorporating this into yourself and then stretching it out and letting it breathe. Naturally moving. You go in and out. We're stretching and learning how to trust ourselves. Know you can trust yourself. Know you can trust yourself to dissolve the hatred or have it bounce off you. Know you can stretch out your feelings. Set boundaries against others' hate. Know that you can protect yourself from this. Knowing how to react and when, or to keep it to yourself and wait for a safer place with friends. To talk about the things that may cause hate in your life. We can heal these things in community because of the fact that we do not want to feel hate. Trust yourself that you do not want to feel hate. Anything that's teaching us that hatred is okay is something outside of the self. It's an institution, or it's an old dogma, or it's some need for getting back at someone. And there's no judgment here. So there is no need for that. None of those attachments. Taking this archetype of hate that comes to your mind and bringing it deep within yourself. Now we're pulling back. We're not stretching out anymore. We're bringing it deep within ourselves to focus on the dissolving. It's more than that now. Now it's truly the transmuting. Let's take a deep breath together and out again. The transmuting is taking place now. You can feel it as a warmth. You can feel it as a change, as this archetype of hate, this picture that we saw once, this book that we may have read, a person we met, a place we've been that we associate with hate, changes within us, changes to something that does not bring us any anxiety or fear. It changes within us to just a neutral place at this time. And we feel joy as it dissolves and changes within us. Stretch that out. Flex that muscle. Being able to confront and transmute, to accept and take the hate within and transmute it. Bringing it down to the earth to be absorbed also. This is nothing that will trouble us here. For here we trust ourselves to confront the hate, bring it within, deep within, to dissolve it. Take a deep breath in and release. Hatred is something that can control us, but here there is no need for control. Here there is only peace. There is no need to destroy. There is only transmutation. There is no need for sorrow. There is only acceptance. We feel sturdy and stable in the trust that we each have for ourselves. Have that trust in yourself to dissolve the hate. Holding it deep inside, trusting in the power of your soul, your divinity, your God, whatever word you want to give it, that your joy is more important than the hateful feelings. If you have any physical sensations with this, you can feel them. Focus on the physical sensations and feel them flutter away, just like with wings. In this place where we have no judgment, our body reacts to hate, and we know it has no control and power here, though, and so dissolves. And so these feelings our body may present when thinking of the hate and trying to dissolve it, we can just shake that out. You may be sitting, you might need to shake out your hands or feet and return to a place of relaxation. Make sure your shoulders don't tense. Imagine your heart with a steady rhythm, pulsing and gentle. Bringing lovely energy through your entire body. You trust yourself. You have faith in yourself to love, not hate. Take a deep breath in. Hold it there for a second and then let it out. Take another deep breath and hold for 4 seconds at the top. And exhale. Nice and slow. Now we're going to take a couple of minutes just in silence. So at this time, recenter yourself physically. Drop down emotionally all of your thoughts into your body so that you just can let everything, all thoughts come and go like a river for a couple of minutes with no talking, no sound, except a steady hum. I'm moving my body during this time, moving my hands during this time, simply because we like to do some movement at quiet times. You may want to try this also, gently moving the hands or the feet. Think back and forth, releasing and dissolving. All right, now let's start to come back to the present moment and our immediate surroundings. We will guide you through slowly waking the body back up again. So just settle the feeling that we've been having, whatever you've been experiencing as far as the dissolution of the hate and the transmutation. Imagine that moving up again to your head space. So we're lifting it out of the heart space, lifting it up towards the crown of the head, lifting it up. And then we're not going to think about the hate anymore. We're not going to let any associated feelings come with that, because now it just goes off to the universe. And we feel the top of our heads start to relax and kind of wake up. Down to our eyes, you may feel your eyes flutter open a little bit. Down your ears, down your face. Waking up, coming back, your jaw and your neck. Feeling the electricity in our spine, bring our shoulders back awake. And feel it go down your arms to your hands. Continue down your back and down your chest and torso, waking up your hips, thighs, and knees, all the way down your legs to your feet. Slowly waking up, shake it off. We're coming to. So we hope this was a helpful time. See, we had some people join us. Amber, Amy, good to see you. So next time we're going to be most likely doing a meditation on healing. Oh geez, I just forgot. It wasn't, we were just thinking of this earlier. Oh well, we'll have another post soon. Oh, anger. It's going to be, we're going to be focusing on anger or rage, things of that nature. So thank you again, everyone, for being here. It was very good to be here with you and share the space for you. This was really great pleasure for us to do this for you. We hope it was very helpful, and we will see you again, hopefully, in just a couple of weeks, if not sooner. Peace.